From the Opubco Studios at Britain and Broadway, you're listening to a News OK podcast.
Hi, I'm Angi Bruss.
Jacquelyn Farris.
And Paige Leslie.
We are the Ladies Room. This is our first broadcast. We're so excited to be doing this podcast, this vodcast, actually, I guess we will call it. We're going to be talking about all kinds of subjects with women in the workplace, women in life, you know, how we're dealing with things and struggles and all kinds of different, you know, if you need a vent. Anyway, we actually have an email that you can talk to us, you know, and send us your venting, send us your situation, maybe your struggles.
Tell us what you want to hear about, what topics you want to discuss, what kind of guests you want us to have on the show.
And that email address is studio@opubco.com. Just email us questions, feedback, and we will answer all your questions, concerns. Do some venting for you. If you need some venting and you're afraid to do it for yourself, we are loving doing that.
Yes, we are highly capable of
Yes,
venting.
we are.
Yeah, we're good at that.
Yeah, and hopefully we can answer some questions. You know, if somebody says, I'm dealing with this in the workplace, and how do I handle this situation, and, you know, things like that. So, you know.
And it's not just the workplace. We also are very capable of covering fashion.
Yeah, fashion is a high priority.
Yes. You got to have shoes that look good in the workplace.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is a huge issue in the workplace, that's for sure. And then also we're going to have special guests every week, hopefully every week. Next week we should have someone.
We do. We have a special guest coming in from Leadership, Oklahoma. She is in her 20s and a career woman, and she's going to talk to us about being a young woman and a leader in Oklahoma City and the pros and cons of doing that.
Nice. And then hopefully we'll have some women who've been in the workplace and in their careers for longer than we have, so that they can, you know, obviously give us some wisdom, some words of wisdom on what they've done and how they've seen it evolve throughout the years, you know, through not only, like you said, the workplace, but through life, you know, how women have evolved and changed, and, you know, what different things that they've had to go through, the struggles and you know, the opportunities that we have now.
Well, the new opportunities, you know, there's new jobs every time you turn around. 10 years ago, there's new jobs, there's more opportunities for girls. Even when we just graduated college, there's so much opportunities that we didn't have, you know, when we were in school.
Well, so many of the workplaces are having to really cater to the working woman who wants to have a family as well as a career. I know here they have the daycare across the street, and a lot of moms are able to go see their children at lunch, and that's really been a good perk for women to come work here.
Yep.
Just the different needs that are being met, but the corporate world's having to meet those needs to have a workforce.
Yeah, and then we're going to talk about things that are in the news. This one article that I found in the news today, it says the Sooner State is listed as one of the 5 worst states for women, according to the Commission on the Status of Women. Women in this state earn only 75 cents for every dollar men earn. So we're going to talk about subjects like that. You know, why are women of, you know, in the same career, the same job title as a man earning less? If that's happening everywhere, it may not be happening everywhere, obviously, but, you know, what's going on there? Are women not speaking up for themselves? You know, how do we do that? How do we get the guts to go ahead and say, no, I deserve just as much? You know, it's scary. You know, I have a friend who says that she could never go to her boss and ask for a raise because
men just don't think about it. They just go in and they do it, and women, we think, well, if I say it this way, it's not going to sound everything.
Yeah, we really do. And then this also says, sadly, 20% of Oklahoma girls never graduate from high school, and fewer than 15% complete college. You know, what's the problem? What's going on? Are we not nurturing our girls like we should? Are we not showing them how they can...
Catering to their needs and teaching them how to go to get that job, or how to go after they want and what they want.
And how they can, you know, be a light in this world. They can definitely add something to our workforce and to our society. You know, what do we need to teach them? What do we need to do?
Well, I think that's a lot for us to cover in the upcoming shows. And remember, if you want to email us feedback, questions, concerns, it is studio@opubco.com. Thanks for downloading us.
Yeah, thanks.
See ya.